scientists confirm elderberry beats the flu and prevents colds and strengthens immunity. News Punch, Baxter Dimitri reports, looking for a natural product that's scientifically proven to reduce the symptoms and duration of the flu, prevents colds, and strengthens immunity? Elderberry has very long history of medicinal use in many cultures around the world, with evidence the medicinal berry was cultivated by prehistoric man. There are also recipes for elderberry-based medications dating back to ancient Egypt. However, most historians trace its healing abilities back to Hippocrates, the ancient Greek known as the father of medicine, who described the plant as his medicine chest because of the wide array of health concerns it seems to cure. Whether we're talking caveman, ancient Egyptians, or ancient Greeks, this natural remedy definitely goes way back, so it's no wonder it's known as one of the top antiviral herbs on the planet. Dr. Axe reports health benefits of the elder plant include naturally improving colds, flu, sinus issues, nerve pain, inflammation, chronic fatigue, allergies, constipation, and even cancer. When used within the first 48 hours of onset of symptoms, the extract has actually been found to reduce the duration of the flu, with symptoms being relieved on the average of 4 days earlier. During the 1995 Panama flu pandemic, the government actually employed the use of the elderberry to fight the flu. And it gets better. When it comes to antioxidant power, elderberry is higher in flavonoids than blueberries, cranberries, goji berries, and blackberries. I'm sure you're getting the picture that this medicinal berry is the real powerhouse for good health. Now let's examine exactly why. 8 healthy benefits of the elderberry. 1. Major cold and flu relief. Elderberries are an excellent general immune system booster. The berries contain chemical compounds called anthocyanins, which are known to have the immunostimulant effects. And elderberry extract has been shown to be safe, efficient, and cost-effective treatment for both cold and flu symptoms. A 2016 study published in Nutrients showed that elderberry supplements can reduce the duration and symptoms of cold in air travelers. Travelers using this herb from 10 days before traveling until 4 days after arriving overseas experience on average a 2-day shortened duration of their colds and also noticeable reduction in cold symptoms. I'm not going to go through the details, but I'll go through the numbers. Number 2 is sinus infection aid. Elderberry anti-inflammation and antioxidant property makes sense. It can help sinus issues. The sinus infection is a condition which the cavities around the nasal passage become inflamed, and this antiviral herb has promise as a sinus infection natural remedy. Number 3, it lowers the blood sugar. Both the flower and the berry have traditionally been used to treat diabetes. Research has confirmed that extracts of elderflower stimulate glucose metabolism and the secretion of insulin, lowering blood sugar levels. Number 4, it's a natural diuretic. Number 5, it's a natural laxative. Number 6, encourages healthy skin. Number 7, eases allergy. Number 8, I'm just going to read this detail, may help prevent cancer. Edible berry extracts like elderberry extract are rich in anthocyanins and have been shown to have a broad spectrum of therapeutic, pharmacologic, and anti-carcinogenic properties. Laboratory studies specifically indicate that the elderberry has some chemopreventive properties. A chemopreventive inhibits, delays, or reverses cancer formation. One study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food compared the anti-cancer properties of European and American elderberry fruits. European elderberry, the Sambucus nigra, is known for its medicinal use and contains anthocyanins, flavonoids, and other polyphenolics, which all contribute to the high antioxidant capacity of its berries. American elderberry, the Sambucus canadensis, has not been grown or promoted as a medicinal plant like its European relative. This study took extracts of both berries and tested them to access anti-cancer potential. Both extracts demonstrated significant chemopreventive potential. Additionally, the American elder extract showed inhibition of ornithine decarboxylase, which is an enzyme marker related to the promotion stage of cancer formation. These findings indicate that the potential has a natural cancer treatment option. Now, how to use elderberry? Elderberry can be purchased in any form at your local health store, online. You can use it as a tea, wine, juice, jelly and jams, as a syrup, as ointment, astringent, infusion, sprays, lozenges, pills, liquid, powder, and capsules. When it comes to cold, flu, and upper respiratory issues, elderberry syrup is very popular. They're high-quality brands readily available for purchase, or you can try making your own. So, this is a homemade elderberry syrup. Ingredients are 3.5 cups of cold water, 2 cups organic dried elderberries, 1 tablespoon fresh or dried organic ginger root, 1 teaspoon organic cinnamon powder or 1 cinnamon stick, and 1 cup of raw honey. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Directions: pour water into the saucepan, add elderberries, ginger, and cinnamon. Bring mixture to the boil. Reduce heat and simmer. Cover for about 40 to 45 minutes or until the liquid has reduced by about half. Remove from the heat and mash the berries. Pour through a strainer or cheesecloth into a glass bowl. If you use a cheesecloth, make sure to squeeze out the juice. Add honey and stir until well combined. Bottle final product in sterilized glass container. Elderberry tea is another great option. You can either buy tea bags or you can purchase dried berries or flowers. Make the tea by combining 1 tablespoon of berries or flowers with 8 ounces of water. Not a fan of hot teas, and you can try elderberry juice, which is sweet, tart, and refreshing. Just watch out that you don't purchase one that has too much added sugar. So I'll leave you to this so you can the history of the elderberry, known as a cure-all and has been called the medicine chest of country people. The Romans created their hair dye from the juice. The wood of the elderberry tree is fine grained, so it polishes easily, and it has been used historically to make combs, toys, skewers for butchers, pegs for shoemakers, and needles for weaving musical instruments. Native Americans used the plant for healing through medicines, food, beverages, charms, ceremonial items, inks, dyes, body paint, jewelry, hunting whistles, and musical instruments. As we said, it was used in the 1995 Panama flu pandemic, when the government employed its use to fight the flu. So, there's a lot of material here you can see. Elderberry final thoughts. Enjoy this. And yes, I'm going to make sure I try and find elderberry tea at least. This is on Muse Punch. Kindly support my Patreon account, since that's the only way I can continue what you like seeing on this channel. Thank you. You'll find it in the description box below.